Alright, what's up, y'all, and welcome back to the Ultimate Horror Podcast. I'm here with X again. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm ready to watch this movie. I'm excited.
Yeah, so we haven't, well, I've seen it 1,000 times. He hasn't seen it yet. We are watching two of my favorite horror movies of all time, Terrifier 2 and Terrifier 3. And we're doing this basically to get X's reaction and opinion on it. We're going to record ourselves watching the movie as well, so that hopefully y'all can hear our reactions to some of the scenes. Now, X, you said you saw part of the first Terrifier movie, so before watching part 2 and 3, what's your overall opinion of the Terrifier franchise?
So, I know that obviously this guy is a cultural icon, Art the Clown, and I've seen him everywhere. And it's so funny, part 2 came out in 2022, and I remember watching part 1 in 2022 when I moved to Tallahassee. It was with my aunt. Yeah, but it was just so fucking... That's all I remember. It was just so boring. It was so fucking slow. And then me and my aunt was just like, okay, this shit's like boring as fuck. And we just watched something else. But I'm hoping that from the preview on Prime, it looks good. It doesn't look like it's going to be slow. So we'll see what happens. I get my hopes up.
Right, so you call Terrifier slow, but then you'll sit through 40 hours of boredom when watching Sinners. Your logic makes zero sense whatsoever.
No, that was slow too.
Yeah, and yet you turned off... Bro, Terrifier is way more entertaining than fucking... I'm just trying to understand your logic here. You sat through 40 minutes of boredom with Sinners before it finally picked up, and you didn't turn that off. But you can't even give Terrifier the chance?
Well,
I mean, at least Terrifier has hot girls in it.
Well, I mean, I didn't just want to, walk out of your house and be like, it's boring as fuck. You know what I mean? And I couldn't walk out of my aunt's house either. I mean, I didn't, where else the fuck would I go?
I'm going to personally send Art after you after we watch these movies. Part 2 is really, when it really picks up. Part 1 is focused mainly on gore. And a big complaint with the first Terrifier movie is that there is not a lot of storytelling. It's just a lot of excessive gore. I still like Terrifier, however, it is my least favorite in the trilogy. I'm at a tie with part 2 and part 3. I like part 2 a little bit more than part 3, actually, because of Sienna's outfit, which you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. Sienna's sexy as fuck outfit.
I'm glad we have hot girls in this movie.
Yeah, unlike fucking Sinners.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Bro, we got Haley Steinfeld and that fat bitch, black bitch, and even blacker bitch.
Haley was the only hot girl.
Yep. And they couldn't even pop a tit with her. It's like, hey, so we know this is an R-rated movie. Let's try to make it as PG as possible. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Yeah, I don't know what the director was smoking.
Man, it's kind of like, there's a movie that Scarlett Johansson did a while ago. I've heard the story online multiple times. She wanted to do a bare-chested scene where she showed her tits. And the director, male director, mind you, said no. What the fuck, bro?
He's probably gay.
Probably. Anyway, so Terrifier 2 is when it really picks up. The storyline, there's a story to Terrifier 2, and Terrifier 3 kind of goes back to the gore, but there's still a storyline. I did not think anyone could top the gore in Terrifier 2, and then Terrifier 3 had me fucking gagging in the movie theater. Let me tell you, 2024... October 2024, I went to the theater the very first showing they had at AMC for Terrifier 3, I was there. I was the only person in the theater. Well, no, there was one other person. We were the only two people in the theater because everyone was terrified.
Wow.
When you go to see a Terrifier movie in theaters, there is literally a disclaimer outside because when they were doing test screenings, there were literally people fainting and they had to call an ambulance to the test screenings. Well, if you need to throw up, just do it in that trash can, preferably instead of on my floor. Otherwise, I will charge you a very hefty cleaning fee. I didn't throw up during Terrifier 3, but there were a couple of scenes where I definitely gagged, and that's coming from someone who's used to watching a lot of gore in both action and horror movies.
I mean, I say I can handle it the same way, because I've seen gory shit. But if you're saying this is that intense, damn, okay, we'll see.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna make you walk home at night because it's midnight now. By the time we're done, it's still gonna be midnight. I'm gonna send you some pictures from the movie and make you look at it as you're walking home through the hood, so you can really think about what you've watched here today.
Why do I sound like I'm getting disciplined? Oh damn!
I didn't take one, but
What
yeah.
like what the fuck did they even show?
I ain't telling you. You're gonna watch it.
Well, give me a backstory on Art the Clown. Is he like an alien, like the It?
I ain't telling you. You're gonna watch it.
Okay. Alright.
All right, you ready to get this show on the road?
Yep.
Here we go. Oh, I'm so excited.
Hope we see some tits.
There's no tits. It's a
Aw.
horror movie.
You recommend I get a garbage bag?
I don't know. Maybe for part 3.
Alright. Hot.
Hell yeah.
She has black hair. She's not fat.
She looks nothing like her girlfriend.
You don't have a girlfriend. You don't even know what she looks like.
I know she's fat.
She's not fat.
You're only into fat girls.
Oh, I'm not the fat girls. Oh my god.
You're into Jade, and Jade is ginormous.
Oh my god. She's.
Did you know the Nazis used to inject children's eyeballs to see if they would change color?
Jonathan!
Thank you.
Drop on by the Clown Cafe, your favorite meals on wheels. The menu is disgusting and it's full of special deals. Nothing here is good for you, so grab yourself a tray, 'cause food's a little funny at the Clown Cafe. Drop on by the Clown Cafe. Drop on by the Clown Cafe. Gather up your order quick before it runs away, 'cause food's a little funny at the Clown Cafe. Why not visit after school and have yourselves a bite? An appetizer certain to delight. You haven't done it right unless it makes your teeth decay, 'cause food's a little funny at the Clown Cafe. Drop on by the Clown Cafe. Drop on by the Clown Cafe. The grub is downright gruesome, but your appetite's so big, 'cause food's a little funny. Food's a little funny. Food's a little funny at the Clown Cafe.
like people on live television?
Nah, that's probably the last thing I expected him to do. Like, when I first saw this, I knew he was going to do something. I did not expect him to pull out a machine gun.
No fucking way he's gonna fillet her. No fucking way. Oh my god, dude, that's the worst way to go. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I would hate to die that way, man. To get filleted is the worst fucking fear. Oh. You gotta be alive with that shit to make it suck. Oh ho ho ho! Yo, what the fuck? Yo. Oh my fucking god. Hey! Yo. Is that even possible in real life? That's crazy.
For a human, probably not.
Oh my fucking god. I know filleting is real, but shit. He has to have super strength. Really.
Blessed, yeah, right. She's so blessed.
Oh, fuck. Dude. I would hate to be, like, die like that.
Look what I'm posting to my story.
Hey Siri, call me. Oh no! Oh shit! Yo! Bleach to install? Fuck, man! What did she do to deserve? God damn! Fuck! Oh! Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? He's still going on. I love how deranged she is. He doesn't give a fuck. He thinks it's so amusing. He's like, you know, I didn't know, she's still alive? Oh my fucking god. That's insane. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. I like how he acts like it's a joke. It's a prank, bro. He would be a streamer. Oh, I tortured her. It's just a prank. Oh, what are you guys freaking out about? It's just a prank. Yeah, I tortured the fuck out of her. It's a joke. Like, calm down. It's a joke, bro. Like,
Now, why would you walk towards the creepy black
that's what I'm
van?
saying.
I swear, people in horror movies are the dumbest people ever.
I'm saying.
Why? Why are you walking up to it?
Oh my god. I'm sure you're trying to be like Scooby-Doo and solve the mystery. Oh! No! Right in the dick. Oh my fucking god. Bro, please don't show the picture. Oh my god. It might be their dad if he's targeting people in their circle. Oh, fuck! Oh my god. Oh! No fucking way, he ripped his dick?
Got his dick in her hand.
Yo! Oh.
Would it have been smart to just get back in the car and drive away?
Right?
Oh, that's a huge smile on his face.
Right? So happy.
He's so happy to be terrorizing people.
He does it so casually, like,
She's so annoying. God.
Oh my god. This is Jack Doherty. He feels like a fucking psycho. Jack Doherty. Oh shit! Oh my fucking god. God damn, dude. This nigga thinks this is fun. It's like it's just fun for him. He's not genuinely, he has no hate, he's not upset. It's just fun. It's another Tuesday, you know?
We just finished Terrifier 2 X. What were your thoughts on it? Like just a quick debrief. What were your thoughts?
Thing was really good. Terrifier, he reminded me of how a lot of these annoying ass streamers are. Cause you know Art the Clown is like a streamer, you know. He's gonna fucking like kill and torture these motherfuckers, and he's gonna laugh and you know think it's so funny, and then be like, "Hey, why are you so upset? It's a prank, you know. It's a joke. Like it's just everything is chill, you know. Even though I fucking fillet your whole body, and it's like your fucking arms like in the back of your." Up through your asshole, but it's a joke. It's cool, bro. Yeah, so Art is pretty. It's kind of funny because he's just so nonchalant about how he kills. But I want to go into the lore, and that's what I really am wanting is the lore of. Okay, so Art the Clown is basically a demon, and his I don't know. So apparently, Sienna and Jonathan. Their dad is connected to Art in some way, and that gets me thinking, okay, did their dad, after the dad died, did he turn into Art and into this demon? It's kind of like Pennywise. Pennywise is an alien.
Bro, Art the Clown makes Pennywise look like a fucking kid's movie.
Oh yeah, I mean Art the Clown is probably way more powerful. So, I mean...
and also, Pennywise is actually a demon. He's a shape-shifting demon.
Oh, he's not an alien?
No, he's not.
Oh. I don't know why I thought about all this. So, basically, that's the same thing. Like, Arthur Clown's a demon, too. But... I want to know the lore. Because that's what I really... for the movies to make sense.
Right. Well, we're about to watch part 3, but the reason I paused it is there is a music video... that feels like a full-on feature film. It's by Ice Nine Kills, which is actually one of my favorite metal bands. But the music video actually ties into the movies and takes place between T2 and T3. So I'm going to play this video for you, and then as soon as the video's done, we're going to watch Terrifier 3.
Okay. Maybe I'll get some answers.
This video is so violent, it comes with a disclaimer on YouTube.
Damn. Oh shit! Oh! It was more like a baby. Oh my god!
While counting the overtime, we go before Miles County Clown, which was in connection with a series of brutal strikes in 2017 and 18. The suspect was last seen wearing a black and white clown costume. If you see this image, please contact the police.
Welcome to a gallery that you won't ever leave. 'Cause nothing is subjective as we step to house and please. Moving in the eye, baby, heaven touch your night. Take
Now he's bored.
Alright. Terrifier 3. Do not vomit on my floors. Or my couch.
It's that bad. Wait, we didn't even see the preview, Blake.
I'm not showing you the preview.
This one- I'm gonna get like a little bit of like.
No.
What?
Ooh, this is gonna be good. I remember seeing this for the first time in theaters. It was an amazing experience. There were only 2 of us in the theater, though, me and one other guy.
Are you seeing on opening night?
What?
You see on opening night?
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck?
People were scared from the rumors online. You know, I tricked someone into watching this movie by telling them it was a Christmas movie once. Long story short, that person no longer talks to me.
To scout a few days before Christmas
Was
Eve
it a
to
girl?
make sure our house meets
Yes.
all the necessary safety requirements.
Yes, it was.
Why did she stop watching it?
Making sure the roof is steady, hold all the reindeer from one
I'm not telling you.
and I'm crashing through the ceiling, running all through the house, pooping on everything. If you go to sleep right now, I'll go downstairs and leave.
Does the whole movie take place on Christmas? You didn't tell me that.
No, I'm not telling you shit.
Oh my god.
I honestly love the director had the guts to kill a kid in this movie.
Yeah, at least didn't show it.
Unfortunately, they didn't show it.
Ooh, shit! Literally hunts and kills for sport. He thinks it's hilarious in the process. What if truly doesn't think he's doing anything wrong? He's just like, yeah, this is fun. What are they all complaining about, bro? They're crying, bro. Like, well, this is a prank. It is. Chill out, bro. There's got no mercy at all. So funny.
Help me! Please, please help me! He made me do it! Please help me!
That's how he's going to do body.
Help me, sucker!
Oh my god, it's turning around. She's gonna masturbate. What the fuck you? Wow. Are you serious? No, you're doing a fucking porn. Oh my god. Oh no! He got. Wow, that was like the ultimate organ. Okay. It's like Dump in the roof of your prank. Gotcha. He's like, did you just masturbate to like me filleting this motherfucker?
I think we need to make some cookies. Yes, we need to,
I guess that's how zombies masturbate.
No zombie does that.
Bro. You pissed?
What the
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm fucking kidding you! You sick fuck! I'm fucking killing him! Fucking killing him! Fuck you! God damn!
Smokey, get his back.
Son of a bitch! This is my busy weekend!
Oh, that's bad.
Fucking thing out of here! Get that the fuck out of here! What? You motherfucker! I'll fucking tell you!
I got it. You want me to call the cops?
I don't want you to call the cops, I want you to call a fucking dry cleaner!
Right, then Smokey, get a fucking
I
mic.
told you, hold on, no.
You fucking
Hey, you
You said it's fucking normal.
Bro, R reminds me of fucking just annoying streamers.
How the fuck?
Like, literally how streamers act. They annoy the fuck out of people.
I'm not gonna tell you what
Shit. I shouldn't feel that. Whoa. Damn. Like Christmas movie classic.
We would literally kill for anything. I'm thinking, get readies with me, what I eat in the day, just show us how you're coping, you know, what you do on a daily basis, anything like that.
How I'm coping?
Yeah.
She looks pissed.
How I'm coping? Well, I've been in and out of the psychiatric hospital for the past 5 years. I see images of my dead friends and relatives on a daily basis, images that wake me up screaming in the middle of the night. I have hideous scars all over my body, and every time I see them, I think of how that sick fuck who ruined our lives is still out there. And you want to know how I'm coping with everything? You guys are all the same. You're leeches.
Sienna.
Can't you act like a human being for one fucking second?
Terrorist for real.
Yeah, that's full-on terrorism right there.
I want to know what it's like to be in the presence of that kind of evil. What goes through your brain when he's close enough to you that you feel his breath on your body? What does he smell like? When you look into his eyes, what do you see? Is there a soul or...
Jesus. You sound like you want to fuck him.
I don't want to fuck him.
What?
Right? Maybe you can convince him for me.
I got playing a lot now.
Come on. Do it for me.
Yeah, you can tell she's fucking other guys.
Right. my god. Ah, man. What? Right.
Bro, just run. You wanted to look into his eyes, right?
And that made your wish come true. Oh, wow, look at her skull. Holy shit. Those guys.
He's like, why is everyone so upset of killing them?
Right, he's like, oh my god, this is the truth.
Watch this thing, watch this thing. Man, these people have no survival skills whatsoever.
Right. Oh, fuck. Oh, bad that would hurt me.
Oh, is that a foot fetish, I guess?
Yo! Not the booty hole, he's raping him in the booty hole with a chainsaw. Stop, what the fuck, man?
How are you enjoying this?
No, I'm not enjoying it, but wait, what the fuck? Oh my god. No! What the fuck? Oh my god. Have you played that game, fucking Skull King? I forget. Oh my god. Bro, oh my god, we get it. He's fucking dead, dude.
That's not enough.
Oh, like, what did he do to you, man? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, where's the booty hole? Bruh.
Oh, that's nice and steamy.
What the fuck? Is her body steamy inside, or is it just a shower?
Oh yeah, of course it is.
Her bodies are steamy inside?
Yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
Look at you can see his kidney right there.
Oh, it's this Christmas for his ass.
You want to vomit yet?
I don't know.
You will eventually.
We'll see.
Imagine if he does that to her.
Oh my god.
Cece. Wait. Yes.
You drew it. I knew you would.
Yeah, I didn't think it was really ready, but, you like it?
I love her. She's beautiful. Is she an angel?
Not just an angel, she's an angel warrior. You see, the fire sword has special powers. She can defeat any bad guy with that sword, and it can never hurt her.
You turned it real, so.
Oh, yeah. 10 blaster men.
So cool.
Well, now you get to name her.
I can name her?
Of course you can. It's your character, isn't it?
Thanks, Dad.
You are very welcome, sweetheart.
Whoa, what the
Dad?
fuck? Oh, hold on, pause it.
What?
Let's use the bathroom anyway. I thought, and plus, oh my god, I'm on the thing.
Are you about to throw
No,
up?
I'm not gonna throw out. Just pee.
You look like you're freaking out.
No, I'm not freaking out. Oh, man.
Whoa! Dude, what?
Fuck that! Fuck that! Fuck that!
Dude, it's a movie.
No, because evil, sick fucks do that in real life.
I don't
Diddy
think
and all this fucking Hollywood leagues do that shit in real life, bro. They kill children in real life, bro.
I don't think they cave out their skulls.
Probably do. Fuck that.
I gave you a present, Mommy. And now I want you to give me one.
That was, why would you do that to a demon?
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
This is the good part.
God damn. Fuck. You can put a rag down and stuff. Oh my god. Oh. God damn. Worst ways to fucking torture people. Holy shit.
I'm gonna take everything you love. And then I'm gonna invade that pretty pink flesh of yours and destroy you from the inside out, just like I did this bitch. But first, I have a confession to make. I already have you.
Gabby, I'll fucking kill you! Stop! You cruel fuck, she's just a baby, leave her alone! Stop!
See you soon. Mommy.
Everything you love is gone. There is no hope. There is no God. Just let go so you can let me in.
God damn. They hate her because like she has a power to kill them.
I said which one? The one in the back, with the angels.
The angels, of course.
Oh! That's gross.
Oh my god. Shit.
Oh, the intestines. She's using her intestines to fucking...
Fuck. Oh my god. Bro,
See, with intestines?
what does that even do? His facial expression.
So we just finished watching Terrifier 3, so X, what are your thoughts on Terrifier 2 and 3? You sound shaken up, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out the lore here. I mean, I just need the lore to connect everything. That's all. But yeah, so it's confirmation that, you know, the Terrifier, or I should say Art the Clown's a demon. So Art, he likes killing for fun, but he hates Sienna. He hates Sienna. And the reason why is because she has a magical sword to actually kill him and his friends. So...
Well, see, she's used that sword on Art twice now, and both times he survived. So can that sword really kill Art the Clown? That's another unanswered question that we gotta wait for until Terrifier 4.
Which one is that coming out? 2026?
I think it's in 2027. Let me look it up.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. It's, Damien Leone, the director of the Terrifier films, he likes to torture his fan base, apparently. Expected to premiere in October 2026. Damn, okay.
Okay, yeah. So it's right around the corner.
Hell yeah. But, so one complaint that I had, so I love that they brought Sienna back for part 3. But what I didn't like is that throughout the film, she's just wearing baggy clothes. Versus in the second film, like, you know, she's wearing, like, tighter clothes, especially that angel costume that's very revealing.
Yeah.
I was hoping, you know, we would at least get, like, a crop top or something, but they were just like, nope, we're just gonna throw on baggy sweaters. Like, I get that it's Christmas and whatnot, but I mean, like, come on, like, you can't mask such beauty.
Right, yeah.
By the way, you know Lauren Lavera, that actress who plays Sienna, she's like 30.
Are you serious?
Let me look this up. It's crazy to me, which I want to talk about this in a second. 31 years old. That girl does not look 31 years old. I mean, for fuck's sake, she did play a 16-year-old in Terrifier 2.
That's
so
crazy.
here's a funny concept. So we all know that in Terrifier 2, Sienna Shaw is in high school, so I'm guessing she's about 16 years old. And then this film takes place 5 years after the events of T2, so in T3 she's roughly 21, 22 years old. In T2 I find her more attractive because, you know, obviously she's wearing like more revealing clothes, but this is the tricky part. In the film, she's a minor, because in the film she's 16 years old, right?
I'm not sure, I mean, possibly, yeah.
Now, like, obviously in real life she was way older, so it makes sense why I would be attracted to that. But it's still,
right.
like, there's still something in you that, like, this just feels wrong, because it's like, yeah, like, I get that she's not actually 16,
right.
but the film keeps implying that she's 16.
Right.
So I actually had an old coworker of mine from years ago. We were talking about Wednesday, which, by the way, Wednesday Season 2 is coming out this year. I should do a review on Wednesday Season 1 before Part 2.
Oh,
so if you haven't seen Wednesday, Wednesday has Jenna Ortega.
I've seen Wednesday. I think everybody who doesn't live in Rock has seen Wednesday.
Yeah, and Jenna Ortega is one of Hollywood's most attractive actresses right now. And something someone was saying to me, he's like, you know, it's fine seeing Jenna Ortega in a skimpy outfit on Instagram, but he goes, but, you know, seeing her in Wednesday, because it's very obvious she's portraying a 16-year-old in high school. He's like, it's so weird, like, seeing her, like, this is... Because Jenna Ortega is such an attractive actress, she's many men's celebrity crush. So this guy that I used to work with, he was basically like, Jenna Ortega is my celebrity crush, and I like to look at pictures of her, but it's weird watching Wednesday because, you know, I still like what I'm looking at, but she's 16. But... honestly, when Wednesday came out, like that, I swear to God, it feels like, I don't know how else to explain this, it's like there was a switch in my mind or something that just turned off when seeing Jenna in Wednesday, because I swear to God, something about the way they dressed her, like her whole hairstyle, like, I know she's in high school, she looks like a fucking 10-year-old in the Wednesday show. And don't even get me started on fucking Enid, the werewolf girl that was played by Emma Myers.
Yeah.
Oh my God, not only does she look like a 10-year-old, she acts like a fucking 2-year-old. Yeah. Which I ended up liking Enid towards the end of the show, but throughout the show, oh my God, she was so annoying. But anyway, what did you think of the gore? Did you ever feel queasy at any point, like you were gonna vomit?
Not really.
No, that's surprising.
But,
So
shit.
I'm used to gore. When T3 came out, I went to the theater to see it. I didn't think I was gonna vomit or whatnot, just what people were saying online. During the shower scene, that did make me gag. Now that I'm seeing it for the second time, it doesn't really bother me, but the first time I saw it, it definitely made me gag. The rat scene, I feel, was like also the second most intense.
Yeah.
That part didn't make me gag or anything, but that was definitely disturbing. It's definitely a disturbing way to kill somebody. And yeah, you almost lost your shit when they were... No, you did lose your shit
I lost my shit. Because I thought that was Gabby. I just don't... I know it's a movie, but... Kill all the adults you want, but not fucking kids, please.
That is one thing that is very controversial about Damien Leone and his movies, is he is not afraid to do anything at all. And I remember before T3 came out, he announced that they were going to kill some children in it. And some people, for example, I personally love it. I love that he has the guts to do what Hollywood won't.
Right.
And brutally show, like, that's the whole point of a horror movie, is it's supposed to make you terrified. Which lately, I honestly can't remember the last time I saw a horror movie that actually scared me to the point where I was like it scared me and I was up at night.
Well, he implied that children were being killed, but you actually didn't see children getting tortured.
That is one thing,
you know?
He did say that I read online. I read online that Leone said that he will never actually show. Although he kind of crosses the line, because like in the very beginning of T3, Art takes an axe to an 8-year-old.
Right, yeah.
And while we don't see him do it, we do see the 8-year-old's chopped up body in a later scene.
Yeah.
Which, another question I have is, how are the parents okay with this? Because, I mean, like, you gotta hire these child actors to play the children. What parent in the right mind goes, oh, you want my child to star in an R-rated film where he is going to get massacred to death by a killer clown? Yeah, definitely. That's totally cool with me. like, where are you finding the kids to hire for these movies? And by the way, there is a rumor online that the actor who plays Art the Clown is a school teacher in real life.
Are you serious? What the fuck?
Now that is disturbing to me. Like, I know it's fiction, but there is something deeply disturbing about the guy who plays a killer clown who will murder anybody teaching young children.
Why the fuck is he even a teacher if he's an actor?
I guess acting ain't paying enough with all this inflation.
Yeah, I think it's Art the Clown. It's gonna be another timeless character, like Michael Myers and Ghostface and Pennywise. You know, the director of that movie made something timeless. You know, part of the horror movie monster culture.
Bro, I promise you nothing will scare you after T3. Listen, every horror movie that I've seen since then, like, people will tell me, oh, this movie's really gory, this movie's really scary, it kept me up at night, go watch it. I'll watch it. I'm like, nope. And I was always like that, like, I'll watch horror movies that everyone else is, like, genuinely terrified of. I'll watch it, and it doesn't affect me whatsoever. But then, after seeing Terrifier 3, I'll see a movie that's really gruesome and someone will say to me, hey, look, like, this movie's really disgusting. I'll be like, I've seen worse. I saw Terrifier 3 in theaters with only one other person rows down beneath me. I ain't scared of dog shit.
Which is crazy. I can't believe on opening night no one went to see it. That's insane.
Man, that just goes to show you how scared people were of a fucking movie.
Right.
But, and it's gotten to the point, too, where people will literally tell you, now, this hasn't happened to me in real life, but it's happened to me online. People won't talk to people who are Terrifier fans because of how sick and demented it is. It makes more sense to unfriend somebody because they enjoyed watching a movie where a bunch of children were bombed. Versus, hey, you watched a movie where a clown poured salt on someone's wounds, literally tore the skin off their scalp, exposing their skull, exposing their brain, shoved a chainsaw up a guy's butt, hacked an 8-year-old to death, bombed a mall with kids in it. What else is... This guy's literally a demon and a terrorist. What else did he do? Oh, he fucking freezed out guys' limbs and then chopped them off. Fucking tore his beard off. He fucking... Like, he will literally, like, he will make sure your death is slow and painful. Like, the shit that art does to innocent people, those are the torture methods they should be using on pedophiles and rapists.
Yeah, I know. It'd be great.
I wear Terrifier shirts out in public all the time. I have Terrifier shirts that contain artwork from, like, scenes of the movie. Like, I got one that shows art with a chainsaw with the Christmas tree behind him with the intestines. You know how at the end of T3 he puts intestines on the fucking tree?
Yeah.
Who, by the way, trying to strangle with Sienna with fucking intestines. It was crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
That was crazy. He fucking... So first, there's like a body pinned to the wall, right? With the intestines just there. He fucking shoves her face into the intestines and then uses the intestines to try to strangle her. And she has to bite through it. By the way, did you know that human intestines, when uncoiled, they're about 20 feet long?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah, that's some gruesome shit, but I'm like, man, this fuck will use anything as a weapon. So...
Like John Wick.
Yeah, this is a horror version of John Wick.
Right.
But,
Quick side thing. Who do you think will win a fight, Terrifier or John Wick?
That's tricky. Well, I'm gonna say Terrifier because while John Wick is a good martial artist, see, Terrifier can't actually die. Art the Clown, he's been stabbed, he's been shot.
Well, let's say if he has the sword. We'll get into that too, because...
Okay, but Sienna's tried to use a sword on him twice and it didn't do shit.
Well, it's okay, but like...
She temporarily injured him and he walked it off. Art the Clown is definitely... I think Art the Clown is the one person that could beat John Wick in a fight. Matter of fact, let's speculate here. Let's talk about characters from all different movies, horror and comic books. I don't think there is a single person on the movie planet that could take on Art the Clown. I officially think Art the Clown is the most powerful. Simply because he can't die. Okay?
Deadpool can't die. Well...
Deadpool will not massacre you. Deadpool's not gonna bomb. Like, people want to say, oh, Deadpool's the bad guy because he kills people. Okay, so do other heroes, and yes, he's an anti-hero, but Deadpool's not gonna fucking bomb a mall with little kids.
Well, I can think of a... Well, yeah, I mean... Obviously.
I don't think Deadpool's too comedic. I don't think Deadpool can be...
I think Deadpool can be art. There's like so many
Hell
characters
no.
I could think can be art.
If anything, Art will find a way to kill Deadpool before Deadpool finds a way to kill Art. Deadpool doesn't take anything seriously. And then Wolverine is kind of immortal, but then he has died before. He doesn't stand a chance against Art the Clown. I mean, okay, because here's the thing. If Deadpool gets his head cut off, you will then have two Deadpools, because his body will grow another head and his head will grow another body.
Right.
Art the Clown had his head cut off. Vicky then birthed him a new head, and his body walked all the way to the asylum to get his new head. Deadpool, trust me, you saw Deadpool and Wolverine. When Deadpool goes to Avengers Tower to sign up for Avengers, and Happy can't take him seriously because Deadpool takes anything as a joke, and Happy literally told Tim, he said to Deadpool, "You're not the world-saving type." That is why Deadpool will never be on the Avengers or even the X-Men, who will take anybody. Because when there's a world-level threat like Galactus or Thanos, what's Deadpool gonna do? God forbid Terrifier shows up in the MCU or even in the DC universe, not even Batman himself will be able to take out Terrifier. And Batman can take on anybody.
I mean,
Batman...
Wait. Thanos can just snap his fingers, he's gone, okay? Doctor Strange can send him to a fucking dimension where he's just tortured forever, or whatever the fuck.
How do you torture Art the Clown?
You can just literally send him in a portal, like, you can, like, trap him in lava and burn him forever. I mean, or send him into the mirror dimension, or send him into like just an endless like where he's falling forever. I mean, Doctor Strange can easily just kill him if he wanted to, like, or just trap him somewhere.
Maybe trap him, but then there's always a chance of something or someone escaping. I don't see that happening, honestly. I feel Art's too clever to fall for that. But who was the other guy that you said could beat him?
Thanos.
Thanos? This guy, this sword kills demons. Art the demon survives a sword that kills demons. You really think a Thanos snap is gonna work on Art the Clown? Art will snap Thanos out of existence before Thanos snaps Art out of existence. Listen, Batman is the biggest threat in the DC universe, so much so that there's an episode of the Justice League where the Justice League turn themselves over to the government, or they are going to. Batman says, hell no, I ain't doing that shit. So the Justice League go without him. When they get there, ready to unmask themselves and tell the entire world who they are, the government goes, where's Batman? Oh, he's not coming. And suddenly the government no longer cares because Batman was the only person on the entire league that they saw as a threat. Batman can single-handedly take on Superman, Darkseid, Bane, Ra's al Ghul. Mind you, Ra's al Ghul is literally a demon. I'm telling you right now, Batman doesn't stand a fucking chance against Art the Clown.
Yeah, I mean, unless he blows him up into smithereens, like,
so he can piece himself back together. This man walked all the way to a fucking asylum to put on a new head. Blowing him up ain't gonna do jack shit.
What if Superman throws him into the sun?
That ain't gonna work. How is that gonna work?
How's that gonna work?
Art's gonna bite his hand off before he can do that shit.
Dude, it's Superman. There's no fucking way.
Batman can take on Superman one hand-to-hand combat.
No, there's no way. Superman's like...
Bro, Superman's one of the weakest fucks in the DC universe.
Okay, what about Omni-Man?
He's so overhyped.
Oh,
Omni-Man doesn't stand a chance. Homelander doesn't stand a chance. I'm telling you right now, there ain't a single person on the planet that is equipped to handle Art the Clown.
Silver Surfer?
The fuck is Surfer gonna do?
Silver Surfer?
Surfer can't do shit.
Yes, he can.
Silver Surfer, okay. You got fucking Thanos, you got Galactus, you got the Scarlet Witch, and you think, oh, send Silver Surfer to fight Art the Clown. If Scarlet Witch can't take on Art the Clown, then who can?
I'm sure Scarlet Witch can.
No, she can't. No, she can't.
How?
How is she gonna kill him? Spells ain't gonna work on that demon.
You can trap him for a while. I mean, the only way is sending him, trapping him.
At this point, the fucking devil couldn't. At this point, even Jesus himself couldn't do shit about Art the Clown. Listen, if Art the Clown is after you, are officially fucked. God ain't coming to save you. The devil ain't doing shit about it. The devil's sitting back on his lounge chair enjoying this shit, unaware of the fact that if Art wanted to be ruler of hell one day, he would quickly overthrow Satan and overtake hell in a heartbeat and heaven in the same day.
No, there's no way. He's not that much of a big baddie.
Y'all are lucky that Art is a fictional character, because I'm telling you right now, if Art were real, not even God or Jesus could do shit about it.
Like, okay, so if I were like Doctor Strange, I would like trap. I mean, I would just like literally trap him in a prison in the sun.
If you don't think one of his demons is gonna break him out somehow?
In the sun?
Explain what happened to Vicky. Vicky was the fucking hero in the first Terrifier movie before she got her face massacred.
Oh shit, then this one of his demons might turn me into... Okay.
Yeah, no. By the way, let me show you a picture of Vicky, because your bum-ass didn't give Terrifier a chance, but you were willing to watch Sinners. Sinners was 10 times more...
You invited me to watch Sinners.
Yeah, and you're uninvited to watch Terrifier.
I was living in her house.
Your aunt's a pussy. That is Victoria Hayes.
Dang, she was beautiful once.
Exactly. And because your dumbass didn't want to watch the first Terrifier, now you missed out on her beauty. Realistically speaking, the story doesn't take off until part 2, and you understood part 2 and 3 fine without having watched the first one in its entirety. So,
Alright.
But I think I love the first Terrifier movie. It's one of my favorite scenes. there is a scene, I love this scene, there is a scene in the first Terrifier movies where Art the Clown saws Dawn in half from her vagina all the way down to her head. And they show it in graphic detail. It's amazing. It's an amazing experience.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't understand how we can live in a world where people think it's normal for you to watch a movie with a clown bombing kids, but you voted for Trump and you're the most hated person on the planet.
Just fucking liberals and their dumbass mindset.
What did you think of Victoria's masturbation scene?
Yeah, that was insane. I was like, oh my god, she's literally getting turned on with the fucking... with the death. And I was like, oh, well, that's how, demons masturbate, apparently,
Yeah, let's talk about that in graphic detail for the pussies who won't turn on Terrifier because, oh, it's too gory. So, there is a scene where two workers show up at a house where Art and Vicky are currently dead. While they're working in the house, Art and Vicky come back to life and kill these two construction workers. Well, Vicky kills her victim rather quickly. Art, as usual, takes his time. As he's killing the guy, Vicky takes a shard of glass and shoves it up her vagina and starts going to town with it. And I mean, there's blood spilling from her vagina all over the floor. And I mean, like, you can even hear her moaning and, like, you can even hear her orgasm when she finishes. They really went all out with the detail. And I mean, that's probably my favorite scene. And if I had to choose a favorite scene from all three movies combined, I'd probably go with that one.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Like, oh my god.
Man, even Art looked at her crazy, like, did you just fucking... And mind you, Art has no shame in anything whatsoever. Right. So, like, I want you to talk about for a minute, because Art is just, like, so casual. Like, he just acts like, hey, why is everyone upset that I'm killing people? But, like, you were comparing it to how streamers like Natalie Reynolds would do the most outrageous shit. Yeah. And then wonder why. So, like, So, like, what's your thought on that?
I feel like that's literally Jack Doherty if he was a demon. I'm telling you right now. He antagonizes people and what I do? I didn't do shit. Like, you did.
I love how he doesn't talk, yet he's so expressive.
Right.
Like when he's at the mall before his terrorist attack, he's at the mall handing out presents to the kids. First of all, I don't understand how the kids weren't terrified because kids are easily scared.
Right, that's literally...
So you got Santa here with a fucking demon head, and y'all are still going up to him? I don't know about you, but when I was 6 years old, I had enough intelligence to know that ain't fucking Santa Claus.
Right.
At this point, honestly, no, because didn't the kids mistake the Grinch for Santa Claus simply because he had the suit on? It's like fucking Clark Kent. Oh, he's wearing glasses. No, that ain't Superman. Well, the cop's trying to do something, and I mean, like, he killed that one cop. Mind you, this is why I say art is so powerful in the beginning of T3. It takes place right after part 2 where he gets beheaded. A cop comes across his beheaded body. Okay, Art can't see shit, right? There's even a couple scenes where he bumps into things because he doesn't know where he's going. Mm-hmm. He can't see shit, he can't smell shit, he can't hear shit. His body, without a head, manages to get up and strangle that cop to death, and then walk all the way from the Terrifier Carnival all the way to the insane asylum. Walk! Well, no, he took a subway there, but there's a lot of walking involved. So he walks to the subway, and then from the subway, when he gets dropped off, walks all the way to the asylum to get Vicky and his new head. Mm-hmm. And you're telling me, oh yeah, Doctor Strange can beat this guy? No, the fuck he can't. Doctor Strange couldn't even beat Batman. How the fuck is he gonna beat Art the Clown?
No, there's no way that they fought before, you see.
No, they haven't, but if they did, Batman would win. Batman won against Metal Sonic, so DC and Sonic did an insane crossover this year. It's still in production, actually. Basically, Darkseid invades Sonic's home planet, and the Justice League shows up to stop him. Throughout the comic series, we got plenty of cool fights, including Sonic versus Flash. Sonic wins both times. Sonic versus Reverse Flash. Sonic wins easily.
Damn.
And most iconically, Batman versus Metal Sonic, and Batman wins. No prep time, no contingency plan, just his bare hands and his gadget. Batman takes on Metal Sonic like a pro.
Batman.
And mind you, these are more advanced because Batman can easily take on the Flash and Superman. Both have super speed. However, Flash relies on the Speed Force versus people like Sonic and Shadow. They're literally like born or created. Like they're literally just born with the ability to go fast. There's no Speed Force. There's no. They're just naturally fast. And I think that's why Sonic beats Flash and Reverse Flash, because both Flash and Reverse rely on the Speed Force for their powers, versus Sonic, he's literally just born with it. And then you have things like Chaos Control 2 with the Chaos Emeralds, where they can literally just freeze time. So like you see me play Shadow Generations, where Shadow will literally freeze time and travel at full speed while freezing time. Metal Sonic is one of the most powerful characters in the Sonic universe, with the ability to copy his opponent's abilities, primarily super speed, as he is the evil robot version of Sonic. But since I've watched Sonic my entire life, in between the video games and comic books and everything he's done, I've seen Metal Sonic obviously use super speed. He can fly, he can multiply, he can grow machine guns and weapons out of his bare hands and arms. He can fucking grow to the size of a fucking dragon, as that boss fight in Shadow Generations. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's called the Metal Overlord. And if that's not enough, there's another power-up called Neo Metal Sonic. Super Neo Metal Sonic. He's got all these power-ups. He is quite literally one of the most powerful villains in the Sonic universe. He basically has limitless superpowers. And Batman took him on in like 2 seconds.
That's not. Well, what? I wonder what he did. I have to read the comic.
Yeah, Batman basically just like grabbed him with his ejection gun. Like, what's the proper term for that gun where, you know, it shoots out like that little hook?
Grappling hook?
Yeah. He basically just used that, and yeah.
Wow. Damn.
Like, you ain't telling me if Sonic could beat Flash and the Reverse Flash, Metal Sonic, I feel like, could easily solo the whole DC universe. Except for Batman, apparently. And then you got Doctor Strange. Oh, yeah, Doctor Strange can take on Batman. No, he can't. Batman soloed Metal Sonic. What the fuck is Doctor Strange?
You'd send him to the mirror dimension and be gone. Like, done.
And if Spider-Man could get out of the mirror dimension, don't you think Batman could? Batman is way smarter than Peter Parker.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Batman would easily escape that shit.
Or send him to like a different world.
Yeah, Batman would get out.
True. He's Batman. He'll find a way. He'll find a way. Did it in T3? She said we have to kill the host, so maybe it made Art weaker, and then my theory was if she cuts off his head this time, he's gonna stay dead with the sword, right?
That's a very popular theory. So here's what happens at the end of the first Terrifier movie. Art dies. So this is the theory. Art is a normal human man in the first Terrifier movie, who is then, because of how evil he is, he catches the attention of a demon and is resurrected by a demon. Then in Terrifier 2, he is invincible, because he is noticeably much stronger and more invincible in part 2 and 3 than he is in part 1.
Mm-hmm.
So the theory is he was a human in part 1, then died but was resurrected in part 2. And from part 2 forward, he's now a demon. He's basically a corpse, is what the theory is.
Right.
He's basically a walking corpse. Sienna stabbed him through the stomach and then stops to go try and save Gabby.
Right.
However, so while she didn't kill him, it's very possible that she may have weakened him, because Vicky is now permanently dead. So it's possible that now...
Was that little clown girl, was that Vicky as well?
No. So let's go into that. So let me finish this sentence first. So
right.
The theory is that Art needed the little pale girl in part 2 and Vicky in part 3 to stay alive. Hence why, because here's another thing, in the first Terrifier movie, Art works alone, but from T2 forward, Art is always accompanied by a sidekick. now that Vicky is dead, maybe that's why, maybe Art will die in part 4. Especially since it's rumored that part 4 is going to be the final Terrifier movie. However, the Pale Girl is still around somewhere. So maybe that's why. So here's the other thing. They're saying, hey, if we kill Vicky, Art should die too, because the theory is Art is possessed by a demon. However, how come he didn't die after, because she stabbed him, Sienna stabbed him after she beheaded Vicky. Maybe it's because the little pale girl is still out there somewhere.
Right.
After all, the little pale girl was the one she's the reason why he's, well, actually, no, shit, I just realized something, we might have two Arthur clowns. The little pale girl is theorized to be Art's first victim. Because, so there's a scene in part 2 where Sienna encounters a room in the abandoned carnival that clearly someone was massacred, and there's like hints throughout the movie where there was a little girl that was massacred by somebody. Right. And Jonathan even makes the connection that the little pale girl looks exactly like her. So I don't know exactly what kind of monster the little pale girl is, whether she's a ghost or a zombie or just a demon. There's a theory that she might be a ghost because it's obvious only certain people can see her. For example, in that opening scene when Art is in the laundromat, he appears to be playing with himself because only he can see the little girl and the other guy in the laundromat can't see that.
Yeah.
However, demons do have the power to disguise themselves and turn invisible. Demons basically have unlimited power. So, yeah, I don't know what she is. That's another theory too, like, what exactly are the monsters in... Okay, Vicky is basically a zombie because she quite literally... Well, no, she didn't die. She almost died. And then she basically got possessed. So that's another thing, too, is what exactly are the types of monsters in the Terrifier movies? Are they zombies? Are they ghosts? Are they just straight-up demons? I think she was with Art to keep him alive, which is why I don't think she was a ghost. She was probably a demon who probably disguised herself around certain people. Mm-hmm. Because Art needs Vicky to stay alive. And now Vicky's dead, but Art's still alive. Maybe it's because the little pale girl is still out there somewhere. That's another question. Why did she leave? After part 2, she took his head and left. But Vicky gave birth to a brand new head. Or was it the same head that the little pale girl took with her? So here's another theory. Is there going to be a second Art the Clown? Did the little pale girl take his head to simply find him a new body and resurrect him? Right. What if in part 4, Sienna successfully kills Art the Clown only for the little pale girl to resurrect him with that head in a new body, leading way for Terrifier 5, or a Terrifier spin-off show?
That'd be crazy.
The possibilities are endless. All I do know is that the little pale girl is out there somewhere, and I think she's going to make a comeback. Another theory online is that the little pale girl is a demon who just simply chose that form, and that demon is what possessed Vicky. Because even after getting her face eaten up by Art the Clown, Vicky, while she was mentally deranged because of the trauma she experienced, she wasn't a fucking demon. Right. In Terrifier 3, she is full-on, fully demonic. I mean, you can tell. But it's also obvious that's not actually Vicky. She's possessed.
Right.
So, who's possessing the body of Victoria Hayes? Is it the little pale girl? Very well could be.
Yeah.
Now, if that's the case, when Sienna kills Victoria, it's very possible that she killed the little pale girl, which would mean that in part 4, all she's got to do is kill Art the Clown, and that should be it, which may be why part 4 is going to be the final one. However, I feel like that's too easy for the filmmakers. I feel like what's actually going to happen, I actually have a strong feeling that the little pale girl is going to return, and that's why Art the Clown is still alive and he didn't die after being stabbed through the stomach.
I mean, they could still kill off the pale girl and Art the Clown in the same movie.
That's true. Terrifier 4 is going to be a huge hit. It's going to be very interesting. I think the little pale girl is the reason why Art the Clown is still alive. I think that she's going to return in part 4. And I think there's a possibility that there may be a second Art the Clown after this Art the Clown is killed off, because she took his head and left, and that was the last time we saw her. Where did she take that head and why?
Do you think that Sienna will end up traveling to hell to rescue Gabby?
Yes, I think she's going to find a way to get to hell. Here's another question I have for you. Do you think Jonathan is still alive?
I'm not sure. She might visit him in the spirit realm. I mean, I think he's dead.
So you think he's dead?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure he is, because they didn't show his death on screen. Now, there is a scene where the uncle goes to pick up Jonathan, and we can tell that there's a demon on the other end of the phone imitating Jonathan. That's another theory why people think that the pale girl might be possessing Victoria, because the pale girl demonstrates her ability to mimic Jonathan's voice in Terrifier 2.
Yeah.
And then someone does the exact same thing in Terrifier 3 to fool the uncle. Yeah. And then from there, we don't really know what happened, because it fast forwards to Sienna waking up to Art and Vicky in her house.
Yeah.
So the big question is, did Art and Vicky kill Jonathan? Or, because I feel like for such a... Jonathan has a very major role in the Terrifier franchise. I feel like they would show his death if they chose to kill him. And, you know, with any movie, they always say, if you don't see a body, they're not dead. So I think there's a very high chance Jonathan may still be alive and they just use his glasses. Because remember, when you lost your shit, Victoria literally lied and said that that was Gabby's skull in the rat cage.
Yeah.
And then they brought out Gabby. Gabby was alive. And then they put on the glasses and they were like, oh, this is actually Jonathan. However, what if that was another trick?
Yeah.
Vicky is clearly capable of lying. Right. What if that was another trick? They just wanted to just make Sienna think her brother was dead as some twisted, convoluted mind game.
Right.
But another interesting thing about the Terrifier movies, I think, is you can definitely tell that Sienna definitely goes insane after part 2. I mean, I kind of feel like she was already going insane in part 2 because of everything that was happening to her, understandably so. Because Sienna is like having nightmares and hallucinating and seeing things that aren't there, it makes it very difficult for her to tell what's real and what's fake.
Right.
And matter of fact, the first time I saw this movie, so you know the scene where Art shows up at the mall wearing a mask, and Sienna like instinctively knows it's him?
Yeah. At
first I thought she was hallucinating, especially because she can't see his face. I legit thought this girl is, like, it's probably just some random person in a Santa costume, and combined with her hallucinations, like, that's why we see the bloody hand in one, like, she's imagining it's Art the Clown. Mm-hmm. Well, turns out I was wrong. But,
right, she can sense that, like, negative energy or positive energy.
Right. So, as far as her dad goes, it's definitely, he's definitely has some sort of tie to Art the Clown. Maybe he's Art the Clown himself. Who knows?
The same from the beginning.
But he's definitely got some ties to Art the Clown. How he got the powers for the sword, I have no idea. They have not explained that at all. And I think that's a big part of the Terrifier movies that keeps it so suspenseful is the mystery. I do think Sienna is an angel of some sort. Because, I mean, even without the sword, she easily healed herself after getting her hand sliced open. So I think she's an angel. I think she has superpowers that she just isn't aware of yet. And I think she got those powers from the sword. Either because she chose the sword, or maybe the sword chose her, you know? Maybe it's like one of those things from, like, Thor, for example. Originally, his powers came from the hammer, but as seen in, like, Thor Ragnarok and Infinity War, Thor eventually learns to use his powers without his hammer. without a weapon. He can simply summon lightning with his bare fingertips. He's the god of thunder. I think Sienna might have a similar thing where originally she was able to heal herself because, I mean, she basically died in Terrifier 2. She basically drowned, but the sword healed her.
I was confused on that part. Was she imagining things when she went?
No, that was very real.
Of the Clown Cafe?
Yeah. Well, I think at first it was a dream, but it could have been also like the demons fucking with her, because demons can get in your head and fuck with you like that. But the second part where she gets into the Clown Cafe again and she drowns, that was very real.
Yeah, I'm gonna literally research more about this movie because I love the lore. And,
Dude.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how much research I've done into the movie. Matter of fact, there is a documentary I have on my TV that I'm going to watch about the making of Terrifier 3. Yeah, it's insanely interesting. But, so what have we covered? Yes, it's very gruesome. We love Vicky's masturbation scene. Now, one thing that did disturb you that didn't disturb me was Art killing kids. What do you think of that?
I mean, like, you know, they didn't really show it, so I mean that's fine because I can't like. I don't ever see that shit, man.
Now, see, that's something I wish they would show. I think Damien Leone's being a pushy by not, like, he'll show grown adults get murdered, but not children. He'll just imply that they got murdered. I'm like, grow a pair of balls, dude. Show the kids getting massacred.
He's afraid of getting backlash.
He's already getting backlash.
Really? From this movie?
Of course. Because people online are saying, and I can understand where they're coming from, they're like, you are viewing violence and killing people in straight up psychotic behavior as entertainment. True. I mean, what's the craziest thing you think you've seen in the Terrifier movies? I think number one... The what?
The rat.
That was insane. I think number one in part one where he saws a girl in half. Then in part two where he saws off a girl's arms, beats her with it, then pours salt and acid into her wounds.
Yeah, that was...
Chops off a guy's dick. And then I honestly didn't think it could get any worse in part three. But in part three he hacks up an 8-year-old, bombs a mall with kids in it, shoves a chainsaw up a guy's butt, Victoria masturbates with fucking glass, and it doesn't help that she's masturbating to a fucking kill scene, and shoving rats down a woman's throat, and then making her child come outside and look at her mom's decapitated body.
Yeah, it's all fucked. But, I mean, there's other gore movies too, but it's not like that.
Terrifier 3 is officially the worst horror movie that I've seen, and I don't mean that in the sense that it's bad. I love Terrifier 3. I mean that it's worse in terms of gore. I've literally never seen anything as disgusting as Terrifier 3. As disgusting, disturbing, morally wrong. And Damien said he's going to make it more intense in Terrifier 4. How do you get worse than Terrifier 3? And I remember thinking the exact same thing after seeing Terrifier 2. As I was looking forward to Terrifier 3 coming out, I said, how the fuck are you going to top the shit you pulled in Terrifier 2? And they definitely tops Terrifier 2.
Man, I wonder what kind of torture shit they're going to do for the next one.
Bro, is it even going to be legal? Like, this is the kind of shit that you watch it and you're like, is this even legal? Like, how is this even banned? I mean, it's America. We have freedom of... I think the only thing they can't show on the big screen is, like, child porn. Because that's obviously illegal.
Right, yeah.
But other than that...
I'm surprised that rape wasn't... Because I thought that Art was going to kill the boyfriend and then rape the girl, then kill her after he raped her.
I don't think rape would be too much... Rape would be too merciful for Art the Clown. Now, I have seen horror movies like that where the serial killer does something like that, where he'll kill the boyfriend and then rape the woman. I've seen horror movies where the guy rapes the woman by sticking a knife up her vagina. Oh. I've seen horror movies where the serial killer or monster rapes the girl and then killed her. There's actually a common slang term for it. They call it horror porn.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they probably see some of that.
I don't know. I just feel like raping people is an art style.
Well, I mean, he does evil things, you know. So I mean,
he does evil things. Now, see, here's the other thing. How is the things that he does just so much worse than rape? Like literally everything that he's done in the movie, I would rather get raped than go through the shit that art puts these people through.
That's true. Yeah. No,
and I feel like, because I know rape is a sensitive topic for women especially, I feel like a woman would rather get raped than go through what art will put you through.
Yeah, that's true.
Hell, I'd rather take a beating from Batman than take a beating from Art the Clown. Because the thing is, art won't just kill you. He will make sure your death is torture. He will make it nice and slow.
Right. I want to go into.
And he'll literally laugh the entire time.
I want to get into his. So that's his origins though. So his origins. He's a demon. He enjoys it.
Terrifier 3 is supposed to go more into Terrifier 2 is supposed to go more into Art's origin. So we're finally gonna get some answers. It sucks we have to wait a whole year and a half, almost 2 years until then. But at least we're getting an origin.
All right. Yeah, I mean this conversation is helping, and then I'm gonna do some research and talk to ChatGPT about it. Then I'll get some real answers. Give me all the spoilers. But yeah, I mean I'm surprised. See, I told you besides me getting pissed off, like I did handle it, didn't throw up.
Yeah, it's crazy. Vicky manipulated Gabby's mother into thinking her daughter was dead. And then she also manipulated you. She somehow, a fictional character on a TV screen, manipulated you into thinking that a fictional child was killed. Yeah, I am so glad that I recorded our reactions, because I'm going to spam that reaction.
Make a remix. No, I obviously know she's alive. It just when you're connected to a movie you're invested in, and it's like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, I know, absolutely, and I love that about the Terrifier movies, and that's something that I love about movies when it makes you feel so invested. Like you were in the Sinners episode with me, and didn't I say that the movie literally had me questioning things, and I started looking it up online to see if it was based on a true story because of how real it was.
Yeah.
That is a movie well done, just like the Terrifier movies. All three of them, honestly, are excellent, excellent movies. A lot of people will say the first one was shit and the next two were great. No, the first one was amazing as well. It might not have as much as the story, but it's still a masterpiece in my opinion. Anyway, that's my thought on it. We got your review on it now.
Yeah.
How would we rank the movies now? I'm not gonna let you rank the first one because you didn't watch it all, but between part 2 and part 3, which one do you like better?
Part 2, 8.5. Part 3, 9.7.
Okay, so you like the part 3 better. And what about the music video?
Yeah, that was good.
That music video was awesome. When it comes to Terrifier, I feel like so far everything is a 10 out of 10. So I think I enjoy it slightly more than you do, but everything's a 10 out of 10 for me. How I would rank it, I would do Terrifier 2 is my favorite. Next in place being Terrifier 3, and then the third place would be the first Terrifier. And it's quite funny. The reason why I choose the second one over the third one is actually quite simple. Is because Sienna's in a sexier outfit. I still love Terrifier 3, obviously her body is not the premise of the film. But she's just so gorgeous, and I mean, that's like my only complaint with Terrifier 3 is that she was in baggy clothes the entire time.
Yeah, I wish she could have been like sweatpants or fucking...
Like, at least put her in a tank top.
Yeah,
Damn.
for real, I know.
Yeah, well, that's our review. Thanks for